Hello, my angels. Happy Wednesday. These energies are so discombobulating, and I knew we are all feeling very shafted up the shit pipe right now. Okay? So, we're going to see what you need to know for this week. We've got 2 eclipses coming up, the 7th of September and the 21st of September. We're not going to worry about eclipse season just yet because we're not quite in it. And I think we've got a full moon to fucking encounter first of all as well at the end of this month. So the sky is still fucking feral, people. We've got great achievement and great gratitude. So practicing gratitude for life will always bring you the true love that you desire. Okay? For many of you, true love is upon you. You're in the energy for it. But you must release that fear. Fear of being left. Fear of being alone. You must release it. Because there is commitment coming. There he is, Mr. Committed. Okay? Now, for some of you, it could be to do work. I am not getting that sense, especially with fucking true love, sacred temple. This to me is a sacred connection of some description. And, you know, you practicing gratitude, happening, you know, holding yourself in your heart center, leading, breathing from your heart is always going to do you well as well. Clarify great achievement, please. 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you practice gratitude every single day, it will help you overcome the difficulties. Clarify true love. Clarify true love. The Fool. Like I said, some of you have got true love here. You've just got to release some fears, because when you have fear in one area of your life, it will transpire to other areas in your life, which could then potentially have money blocks there. Or, you know, we've got the 7 of Cups here as well. Yeah, like this is backing up what I've just said. If you have fear in one area, you're going to have it in plenty of others as well. So knock out of the fear and focus on the love. Focus on love. Inhale love for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale fear for 4 seconds, hold for another 4 seconds. 4, 4, 4, 4. Clarify sacred temple, please, Spirit. Hermits. Beautiful. Going within, going introspectively within. We are in hermit season as well. Clarify commitment, please. Justice. Owls are very specific here for someone. You definitely have justice coming in here with committed partnerships, relationships, connections. Like, it's here, Judgment and the Queen of Cups. You know, oh, fuck me. And the King of Cups underneath the deck. They've both got green hair in this deck of cards, right? Ethereal Visions Tarot for anyone who cares. And that is heart chakra energy as well. And these are the King and Queen of Cups, right? They know it's you. They know it's you. They know it's you. They know it's you. Yeah, they know, Star, they know it's you. They know you are that person. You know, yes, they're going to do that healing energy. They're going to do the healing that they need to do by themselves, absolutely. But they know that they can do a lot of healing with you. And, you know, when you're in the right relationship, right partnership, with the right person, you know, you're going to find that the energy is so reciprocal. And, you know, any intimate energy you share with one another is very healing. All right. What else does this group of people watching need to know before, well, for this week? Midweek, what do they need to know? So we've got self-worth and we've got success. I'll clarify them in a minute. 4, 5, 6 in the time again. So 4, 5, 6 is a oh, there's a word I wanted to use then. Progressive number. It's a progressive number. Deceit. Oh, good Lord. Where are we deceiving ourselves here, people? That's simply to do with, that is possibly to do with self-worth issues as well. Like, where are you self-sabotaging, basically? We have conclusion. We have lust. Obedience. This is interesting energy. Very interesting energy. Let's go with these. Clarify the success card, please. The death card. Clarify self-worth. 10 of Cups. Clarify deceit. Oh, good Lord, please tell me it's not what I think it is. One minute. Some people have judged their self-worth on the basis of being in a relationship as well. Even if the relationship was toxic, even if it was lust-based, even if it was very karmic, for example. They've not been nurtured by this person. Not much, really. And I think they've tried to kid themselves that being in a relationship, no matter if it's wrong or not, was what they wanted at the time. They just wanted to be with somebody. And it's like, oh my God, that's not the right person. The lovers, that's not the right person. There's someone else here who's the right person. And it's like, now they've realised they've basically lived a lie for so long and not lived authentically. They're in a bit of a, oh, fuck me, I didn't listen to my intuition. And now I know who is for me. And it ain't the person they've left. Because they've ended a contract here. The contract has ended with the third party. They're now trying to get balance back for it. I sound like a broken record because this is the energy I've been channeling for quite some time. They're trying to get a semblance of balance and reciprocity within their own lives. Maybe a work-life balance. They're probably focused very much on finances at the minute and new beginnings with finances, with the Page of Cups coming out. But also, they know they want a new beginning with you. And for a lot of you, this person, this group of people here, I'm speaking quite quickly, which tells me they are not going to take a long time to come towards you. But they've got to heal the upset from the other person. They've got to heal how they were not, like, their emotions are a bit all over the place at the moment. Underfucking-standardly. And, you know, while they want to come towards you, they can't at the moment. They will, but they can't at the moment. They've got to overcome a few things. And, you know, when they realise, okay, I need to be completely single, separated, moved out before I come towards you, that's where they're going to be. They're going to be completely separated. And, you know, legal representation may happen. I don't know. For some of them, they're going to get divorced quite quickly, if that's the case, if they've got legal binding contracts with them, so to speak. For others, you know, they're going to get the house on the market fast. There's just this real, well, was that relationship just based on lust and greed and one-upmanship and power trips and gaslighting and toxicity? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what it was based on. Yes. Well done. Congratulations for figuring it out. Even though you already knew, because you'd seen the red flags beforehand. Right, so I just saw 9 and 11 in the time as well. 9 and 11 are very specific numbers. 9 ending with cycles, 11 new ones. Right, new beginnings. So, what else do we need to know for this collective who are viewing this right now, please? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Right. First card out, person of fire. So this could be a fire sign. The trend-setting leader, confident, or confident rather. Interesting I said confidant though, because maybe you have been a confidant for this person. Visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. Okay? Someone with a bit of gusto. Then we have a sap that's come out, which is about resources and needing materials. It's flow, it's wealth, it's essence of life, it's nourishment. Then we have bonfire, which is obviously enthusiasm, heated, intense energy. We have unlikely, that this time the situational outcome is unlikely to occur. Then we have chocolate, which is satisfaction, perfection, love and romance. But then we have roadblocks. So obviously it's not going to be the right time for a new beginning in love just yet. But that love for self is what's important right now, and it's all unfolding how it's supposed to. Clarify sap, please. You know, they definitely want to see you. It's very clear they want to spend time together and build on something with the Ten of Pentacles. They want to build on something. It's just not the right time. But it will be. Just bear with that person if you've got that connection. Karmic shit has still got to close out. Yes, absolutely. There's a bit of a detour here. But it's going to close out quickly. I do feel that. For a lot of you, it's going to close out very quickly. We have the Empress here as well. And that's when they're going to be like, you know, you're just focusing on you. The Empress could be the third party, possibly a mother figure. Take it as it resonates. But ultimately, they are realising that this karmic that they might have left, potentially, is doing what they can to block anything moving forward with you. And they may be aware of you in some capacity. Even if nothing's happened, they're aware of something. Potentially. Not in all cases. But, you know, the justice has to come with this. They have to close out this cycle properly. And they can't do that having anything to do with you right now. Like, other than maybe friendship or something like that. They've got to deal with this accordingly. Yeah. And they've got to fill their own cups up as well. Because they focused on other people's cups, not their own, for so long. And it's taken its toll on their health probably as well here. So I do think for a lot of them though, the karmic is going to try and make life, yeah, Seven of Swords, possibly try and make life a bit difficult here. I mean, that's what they do. That's part of the, unfortunately, that is part of the journey with a karmic partner. It's not an easy relationship. It's not meant to be, but it's also not meant to last, because once you've learned the lessons you need to learn, you can go on your merry way, basically. But they will make it difficult because that's what they're programmed to do. Okay? You can balance out that karma. So what else do we need to know here? We've got inconsistent, blows hot and cold. We've got ghosted, dropped off, closure. Oh, dear me. This doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, that's why, because we've got divorce, breakup, legal, separation. So this is why if things are quiet with you, it's because they're going to be processing a divorce soon. We do have serious here, and we do have drama. So they're dealing with a probable drama queen. And obviously that isn't you. You're probably emotionally intelligent compared to the other person. Ten of Cups. They know. They're used to a relationship being erratic and up and down, and they don't want to come to you with that energy. So this is why things are quiet with them towards you, because they are ending something massive in their life. Why have we got divorce here? The Hanged Man. It's taking the time it's taking while they go through this separation. Okay? Just be patient. Focus on you, your life, your goals. You know the drill. Clarify serious. This is them wanting something serious with you when they've got that solid foundation to offer you. Yeah. Master of Clouds. They need to come to you in the right energy. And for a lot of you, they are going to inform you of what they want with you. But they've got to be given the time, the space to deal with this. Because it's quite difficult, to be honest. And if there are children involved, the karmic is going to make life difficult in some cases. Not all, but in some cases... you know, it could be quite challenging, and they're trying to get a routine with children set up, and I think that's also where the possible other person is making life difficult. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, which is then really the other person is, you know, your person, if you're interested in someone here, is really struggling with this shit. They're really struggling with it. They're like, oh my God, how has this come to this, with the drama of it all? But they know they can't go back. No. Six of Swords in reverse. They know they cannot go back. Nine of Luck. Oh, good Lord. They haven't got... I think with these karmics, what they try and do is make you feel so defeated that you give up in life. And they probably project that energy out onto you as well, with like anger energy and stuff. But ultimately, you are protected by the divine. Okay? And, you know, they know you are that wish fulfillment. But before they can be your wish fulfillment fully and properly, and in a way that they want to become that, they have to clear this loss. They have to work through these fears. They have to work through, like, they've not been loved properly, a lot of these people. They haven't been loved properly, and that gives them a hell of a lot of anxiety. And, you know, you've probably demonstrated unconditional love, and this other person has gaslit them into thinking that they were loved and not really chosen them in the way that they chose them. And so they're like, okay, and in a lot of cases, the masculine energy here was a provider in that, you know, a provider for children, a provider for their partner, but they were literally with them as long as they were because of the money. Sorry, but that's the fucking truth. And it hurts to think that someone was with you just for money. So what sort of, okay, so with everything we've just said, what action are these masculines going to be taking towards the person watching this? Forgiveness, release negativity, good intentions, spying. Okay, interesting. Going to be spying on you. They've got to close these karmic cycles out, so they're going to be ending past patterns. They are going to be quite sad during this process. They may be a bit lonely while they're learning these final lessons or closing out these very nasty toxic cycles. We have air sign here, so, you know, they could communicate this to you. Don't expect it, though. Not yet, not the right time. Wait. Yeah, they're going to wait to come towards you in the right time as well. All right, clarify forgiveness, please. The Six of Cups. They will come back. They will come back. You're just living your life. And we've got a Tower clarifying the spying card. So they're going to try and still keep up with what you're up to. But they've got to close out a very difficult cycle here. And they want to try and do that and keep their money intact as well. Let me be clear. They're very sad without you. They're very sad they can't come to you the way they want to, but they know it's not fair to do that. The Lovers. They'll come. Clarify the air sign, please. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. It makes sense. You know, they don't want to miss out on you. And there is going to be a time when they may tell you something along those lines of, look, I don't know what... Some of them might even ask you to wait for them. And they might say, look, I'm in the middle of this, I'm doing this, but maybe when some of this shit's died down, we can actually have a proper conversation. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They are dealing with someone who is not very nurturing. And who is ruthless as well. Ruthless. Six of Wands. And all about winning, gaslighting, one-upmanship. And they have to overcome this very difficult energy, which is why you are being asked with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a long-standing cycle, but they want to come to you with the right energy, and they need to overcome this very difficult cycle. And they will. They will. It's just going to take time. But for a lot of them, Two of Cups, they know their Two of Cups is with you. And then we have the Ten of Cups to clarify that. So they know that that is with you, and that is what is coming. But they have to be given the space to clear this time with this other situation. They have to be given that space to end these cycles properly and, you know, figure out a routine for children or sort out finances. Whatever they need to do, they need to be given that time. And as we all know, when a separation is involved, it does take time. So you just have to be patient and just live your life and focus on you, basically. And that's that. Are there any other messages for this collective watching? Are there any other messages? Do you have anything else, Spirit, you would like me to say? I want to use these. I don't know why. There'll be a reason. Because there are slightly different meanings to normal tarot. Two of Cups, Judgment, and Eight of Cups. They're definitely moving away from something here. A lot of these people, yeah. Lots of toxicity, lots of difficulty, feeling bound, feeling this sort of sense of, there's a lot of shame here as well. Can I have one more, please? One more, please, Spirit. No, that's 4. I don't want 4. I would like one more, please. Just one. I wanted to start singing just one cornetto. Just one cornetto. Give it to me. You must be joking. It was 50p. Anyone remember that song? No, just me. Probably my age. Here we go. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Knight of Swords. They know who you are. Judgment. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They know who you are. They know they've got to go and heal. Do some healing work. Well, I've got the Devil here, please. They're a little bit obsessed with you. I'll tell you that. They are a little bit obsessed. They're also learning something from some kind of interfering energy here. And the thing is, they're not just probably ending a relationship in their life. They could be ending a plethora of things, actually, like closing out some really weird, like difficult cycles. I nearly said weird. Well, I did say weird. So that might be applicable to some. They're very anxious to see you and reconnect. They want to see you. They want to spend time with you. They don't like the fact that it could be a while before they see you. That's pissing them off immensely. But they also get it because they can't come to you in that energy of, well, I've got to, they need to close out this cycle. And they're missing you. Some of them are missing you like crazy. But they're thinking of you in a number of ways. And it's all in a positive light. But they also, I feel like for a lot of them, thinking of you what keeps them going at times. And, you know, they want to make sure they do things right by family, by business, by finances, by children, you know. And if they've got children with them, they need to make sure that they're a priority, of course. There's a really beautiful energy to this, though, even though it's difficult. There's just this beautiful energy of excitement that they feel of what's to come when they think of you. Anything else you want to say, Mr. 5 of Cups? Regret. Knight of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. You're definitely being asked for patience here. You're definitely being asked for patience. Yeah, you're being asked for patience because the other person is effectively making your life a little difficult. There's an alarm just gone off in the background, so it's confirmation of difficulty with an alarm going off. Tower moments. This person feels very strongly towards you, though. It's quite intense. They are moving away here, though, and moving towards you, but it's got to be given. You've just got to not have any expectations and just focus on you. For a lot of them, they separated from someone quite recently. And in a weird kind of way, it's already brought them back to themselves being a single person. They're already thinking of themselves, like, obviously they're thinking of their children as well, but they're realising they can actually put themselves first for the first time in a long time. And the other energy does not like that. The other energy is almost jealous of their former partner. We also have the 2 of Cups and Judgment. The Karma card is Judgment in this deck. Eclipse season is going to be very, very, very interesting, especially with the sun. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. I feel like they're very excited to spend time with you, connect with you, all of that kind of jazz, but they can't do any of it until they're feeling a lot lighter as a result of this other person. Because I think the other person, and I feel the other person is making life a little difficult. And it's to be expected because they're probably feeling a bit scorned. Okay, especially if they're the ones who've been left, which in a lot of cases, that is, you know, the case. So, any other messages for the any other messages for the collective watching this? Judgment, renewal, rebirth. No, don't want them. 9 of Swords. 8 Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. They've got some fear. 9 of Pentacles. They are, well, they're single, actually. For a lot of them, they're single. But they have some fear-based energy to work through. Ultimately, they want that beautiful, happy ever after with you. Clarify judgment, please. 6 of Cups. They want to return in a better energy. 4 of Pentacles. You know, they're anxious. They're not sleeping great. They're exhausted. Is that the Queen of Cups or is that the Moon? That is the Queen of Cups. A lot of them are worried that you might change your mind. I've had a 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's arguments over money here, definitely. And, you know, while they know you're their wish fulfillment, a lot of them are like, well, I need to get balance in so many ways in my life. I need to fulfill my own cup. And, you know, this person is who I want to be with. This person is who I want that relationship with when the time is right. But I need to make sure that my own cup is full. Yeah, they're heading for the relationship with you, though. And it will take the time it takes. We have a Tower, which is also divine intervention, so that they can step in and come forward. Ooh. But it will take the time it takes. And, you know, it will probably play out for a lot of you the remainder of this year, I would say. But that could mean anything. You'd be surprised how quick something moves, because eclipse season, and there's energies. I don't know who I saw it on someone's post, but in some cases, relationships could be ending and new ones beginning, because the person just fucking knows it's that person they want, right? Do I have anything else I need to know, Spirit? Or rather, is there anything else the collective need to know, more importantly? Is there anything else the collective need to know? Is there anything else the collective need to know? You obviously just stay in your own lane, stay focused on you. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody has definitely become single very recently. We have Tower and we have the Queen of Pentacles. But this is also you being abundant after some very challenging times. Karmic cycles potentially with money. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So that self-sabotage has gone. It's like it's being worked through. But we do have a 3 of Swords energy here, which could pertain to third party, yes. But I'm getting more so, it's somebody wanting to come towards you but can't, because they're dealing with difficulty. And again, they're not feeling their best self. So they want to come towards you. They want to connect with you. Maybe telepathically they are doing. And they're like, I really want to be around you. I really want to spend time with you, but I have got so much shit I'm dealing with. Please be patient with me, you know? Clarify the 9 of Coins, please. 5 of Wands, yeah. Drama. There's drama. And for those who haven't become single yet, it's not far away. It does feel like for a lot of the collective, this has already happened. You're this beautiful, nurturing soul. They see partnership with you. Why is the 7 of Swords in reverse here, please? 7 of Swords upright. Oh dear, that's not good energy. Because it's self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage. Why is a third party here? Oh, I said third party. I meant 3 of Swords. So I said third party for a reason. So this is obviously pertaining to a third party. Why is this 3 of Swords here, please? The Knight of Swords in reverse. That's the thing. The third parties, and in some cases, will be kicking up a stink. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups upright, clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is telling me they want to come to you more than anything because you make them feel this beautiful, safe energy, this lovely, calming energy, this happy energy, this content energy. But they can't do anything about that right now because they're going through difficulties at the hands of the third party in a number of ways. So they have to get that balance in life. They need to do some healing, bless them. They really do need to do some healing, like take some time out and try where possible to have some time off on holiday or just take a few days break, you know. The Emperor. Yeah, King of Swords and the Magician. They want to come in and tell you some things. But because they're discombobulated and like they're laser focused on you when they think about love and romance and connection, it's you they want, but they've got to leave their steps behind. And with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Tower, they know it's not over between you two. And in some cases, it hasn't even started. But they also know with the Eight of Cups in reverse that there is no, like, something may have to be closed out fully first. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. The World and the Ten of Swords. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Something has to be closed out fully for them to come to you the way they want to. And because they haven't fully closed out a cycle here, that is why they aren't coming to you the way they want to. But let me tell you now, it's not going to be long for a lot of you. I'm talking weeks in some cases. In some it might be months, but it's not going to be long. Because they realise this type of connection is fucking rare. And it doesn't just come around. It's pure godly alignment. So I kind of just want to ask one other question. And I know we like to know these things when I ask them. So how is this person, how is this group of people who are in this, like, almost locking horns with a third party energy? They've left them, but how are they feeling towards the person they're actually interested in? Let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective? Let's see. The Devil. Okay. Tad obsessed then. Is what it is. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're definitely still holding on to you. Ace of Cups. Yeah. It's obvious what's going on. They don't feel bound to you, but they feel, they just know. They just know. But there is a little bit of, what's the word? Obsession energy. And also, the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is them acknowledging that they were never truly happy with other people. Till they met you. Yeah, and that burdens them. It burdens them because they want to come to you in the right way and they can't right now. But they will. Knight of Cups. There's a real expression of emotion that they want to give to you here. Let's go with those ones. Clarify the Devil, please. Two of Coins. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely holding on to you. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Devil again. They are, I ain't gonna lie, they are obsessed. They're probably you're probably finding that you're both thinking about each other a lot here. And they're looking at where they have had the relationship with someone else and there's been so much toxicity and deceit and self-sabotage, and I think that's making them go, oh my god, but what if I'm only going to align with that again? So they are a bit fearful They are a bit fearful, and this is making them and ah about how to come towards you when they can. But they will. Mark my words. Yep. Temperance, 6 of Cups. When they're feeling everything is nice and calm and balanced in their world, they will come looking for you. Could be Scorpio season in some cases. Yeah, the Empress. I'm not necessarily feeling that, though. I feel for a lot of you, this is still going to be quite quick. Yeah, Empress, 10 of Cups. Coming for their Empress. Oh, good actual Lord. I'm going to leave this here. Empress, 10 of Cups, Emperor, union, divine union, sacred union, connection, relationship, soul partner, whatever fucking label you want to go by, this is what is coming. This. Empress, 10 of Cups, Emperor. Bang. Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo. There's just this knowing. There's just this knowing. Queen of Coins. Hang on. Queen of Coins. King of Swords. There's just this knowing that you are who they need to be with. And not necessarily need to be with, who they want to be with. But ultimately, yeah, judgment. They know the truth. The realization is you're that one. So they do feel very strongly for you. There is a bit of obsession here, not gonna lie. And I kind of feel like you're both a bit obsessed with each other. You're both like, oh my God, I've never known anything like this. What the actual fuck is this? And who gives a fuck about labels right now? This is someone significant to you who is capable of ticking all your boxes and you theirs. So it's a really beautiful connection. Fuck the labels. It's a really beautiful connection. So if this resonates, let me know. If you want to look into it in a more personal standpoint, let me know, because I do have spaces available for readings until I go away to a spiritual retreat on the 11th of September until pretty much the end of this month, end of next month. So there is still availability to book in calls, coaching for Twin Flames, Ascension. There's availability for gift activation sessions. There's availability for telepathy sessions, shamanic coaching, shamanic healing, past life healing and clearings, energy clearings. Whatever you think you need, message me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, and I will do anything I can to help you. Or just go to my Instagram account, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111.